News coming in from the state of Karnataka. The Karnataka government has decided to form a probe team to look into JDS MP and Devegowda's grandson, Prajwal Revanna's obscene videos. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has set up a team that will probe the alleged sex scandal involving JDS MP. Alleged sexual favors were being sought, and this is what the video brings to the fore. The videos are now being circulated in Hassan region. Karnataka's women body has sought that there should be a SIT probe in this. Karnataka Congress has attacked Prime Minister Modi. Why did you give the Hassan parliamentary ticket to a JDS candidate despite knowing hundreds of women were abused by this candidate? My colleague Anaga is now joining me on the story. Anaga, we are seeing a Congress versus BJP battle being fought. Congress now seeking a response from the BJP saying, why did you give a ticket to a JDS candidate?
Well, Aishwarya, this video just surfaced a week back in everybody's WhatsApp stating that...
Can you hear me, Anaga?
Aishwarya, I hear you well. Can you hear me?
We'll try and reconnect with my colleague Anaga. There's a sex scandal that has now come to the fore in the state of Karnataka, and it's Congress versus BJP. My colleague Anaga is now joining me on the story. Anaga, we are seeing with regards to Hassan region, the BJP is now asking, the Congress is now asking BJP, why did you give a parliamentary ticket to a JDS candidate? Did you not know hundreds of women have complained against him?
Well, Aishwarya, this video surfaced just a week back in everybody's WhatsApp. That was a video of Prajwal Revanna allegedly indulging in sexual activities with a lot of women and taking cognizance.
Can you hear me, Anaga?
Even the women. Aishwarya, I hear you well. Can you hear me?
Right, Anaga, continue.
Well, this video just surfaced a week back of Hassan's sitting MP, Prajwal Revanna, who is also the grandson of former Prime Minister Devegowda. That video shows that he was allegedly involved in a lot of sexual activities with hundreds of women, allegedly. The second this video came to fore, immediately the Congress jumped into it, and now the Congress government in Karnataka has also formed an SIT team to sort of probe if this was really Prajwal Revanna and if, was this consensual or was this a case of rape and molestation. So all these angles will be
with me, Aishwarya Mahadevan is now joining me on the story. Aishwarya, very clearly we are now seeing the BJP versus Congress angle now being played in this. The Congress is asking a question, why did BJP give a ticket to JDS MP Prajwal?
Good morning. I think the BJP and the JDS had always known that this was an incident that, had already occurred because there was a stay in court. There was a BJP former MLA who had written to his own party leadership saying that there is this incident that this MP is in. Should not work with him, but despite all that, they ignored all of it to allow somebody as deviant as this man to come out and, contest an election. And I think it's extremely, extremely unfortunate. And for a party that says Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, you're seeing the sort of depravity that, that we're hearing about. I'm very glad in my state that the Women's Commission chief had written to the Chief Minister for an SIT probe. An SIT has been constituted, and I believe that there has to be justice, and no stay in court can keep away from the fact that there are acts of sexual violence against women that we're hearing about in all of this, and a probe will come out. But the onus is now on the BJP and the JDS to answer, because the BJP that talks about Mahila and Nari Samman needs to answer, is this the sort of members of parliament they want? The JDS, whose Supremo, H.D. Kumaraswamy said the guarantees are misleading women in villages, he should answer and tell us what sort of acts was his nephew committing, right? And this is not one thing. It is not a political slugfest. It is none of that. At the end of the day, if the allegations we're hearing, if the acts of non-consent have come out, have been recorded, and, it's extremely unfortunate that women's lives are also at stake here, I think that we have to have the strictest probe on this.
Thank you, Aishwarya Mahadev. Congress leader now saying that a probe needs to take place and BJP now needs to answer why did they give a ticket to JDS candidate.